Okay. Normally, we have a little 5-minute timer here in the beginning, but I am late. It's my own stream. Uh Hello chat. Oh man. So, I need to explain myself here. For those of you who are in the YouTube chat, I've already explained myself. Uh had to use is my stream yeah, it was my stream deck is not working, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a manual a manual endeavor today. Oh boy. Isn't that exciting? Let's see. Okay, that works. Cool. My one light is tilted away from me. 1 second. We got some cool stuff tonight. So we got some stuff to unbox, some stuff to prepare, and it also appears that we have some troubleshooting to do. So, what's going on here is this is not working. I reflashed the Positron with an image I had, but it appears that my SD card was just slightly too small, and it's not connecting. So, we're gonna try putting the other SD card on, and we're just gonna see what we can do here. This is gonna be fun. I'm not looking forward to this at all. We may just pull the trigger and say that this is a non-functional printer. We'll try. We will absolutely try to get it working, but I'm just prepping you guys for what is currently our thoughts here. But I got some awesome news. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a chance to win some LDO filament, ABS filament, in Twitch, underneath the stream, there's a link to a form where you can fill out to enter the giveaway. On YouTube, it is the pinned comment or the pinned chat in the live chat. So yeah, we have giveaways now. Every stream will be giving away one spool of LDO filament. LDO is sponsoring the stream and sponsoring some filament for this. They are awesome. The filament is great quality. I've heard awesome. Was the SD card too small, making the yeah. So here's the thing. I made the image off of Samsung 128 gigabyte SD card. Awesome. Great. I found a 128 gig SSD SD card, but it's just like a few bits too small. Because it's a few bits too small, the whole thing doesn't work. So yeah, it's kind of bad. So I have to figure something out. I really don't know what to do here, because again, this is so old that we don't have images for this anymore. We don't have images for this printer anymore. I can certainly try and rebuild it and put a new instance of Clipper on here, but I don't know how this is communicating anymore. It's kind of lost the time a bit, so I'm gonna have to like dig through our documentation to find all that stuff. So we got a few other things that we can work on. So I'm not entirely sure exactly what we'll be doing, but we also got some stuff to unbox. We gotta redo the firmware on the X1 because we got some filament that requires a 310 degree nozzle to print, and right now the X1 is capped at 300. The hot end that's in there can go to 310, so I just need to tell the firmware that it's okay to go to 310. So that's something we're gonna do today. Yeah, so yeah, this is not booting up. I booted it up before we started the stream. Let me get the other SD card. So the other SD card boots, but the screen doesn't work, which means all I really need to do is edit the SD card to have the correct Wi-Fi information, and then in theory, we should be able to get it to connect to the Wi-Fi, and then from there, I should be able to actually edit the config and get it working again, at least to some degree. I think what I think is happening is I think the original SD card currently is like set to run headless, so the screen doesn't work. Because admittedly, we didn't use this all that much during our testing. We used the web UI for most of what we did. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll try and get this to work. No promises. That's gonna be one of the things we do. But yeah, if you're just joining, we have a filament giveaway. So be sure to click the link in the Twitch description or in the pinned comment in YouTube and get in there to get some filament. Invite your friends. This is LDO filament. So you got some really cool colors in the form there. It actually will link you to what colors you get. But yeah, let's get some people in here. Let's get some people in here. Let's get some filament given away. Yeah. Okay, so let's try putting this SD card in and see what happens. Other things that the other reason why I was late, you guys are gonna find this really cool. I'm not announcing this just yet, but I'll tell you guys because I love you guys. We're gonna have a special guest on the live stream in like a week or so. Haven't confirmed the date, but Pooch is gonna be coming onto the live stream, and we're gonna be building Positron together. He's not gonna be here. I wish he could be here. Oh, that'd be so fun if he was actually here. But what about us mad Scots that are up late? No filament for us. Look, the rule is at around 10 p.m. Eastern is when I am going to do the drawing. I might do it a little bit earlier. You know, I'm new to this, so just you gotta stay tuned, and I'll feel out when we want to do the filming giveaway. I kind of want to wait till we have more viewers, so there's a better chance of diversity in the drawing. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Pooch, we're gonna be building a Positron with Pooch digitally. We're gonna just be doing that over the internet. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be building a Positron. He's gonna be building a Positron. So it's gonna be a absolute blast. So I'm really excited for that. So yeah, let's try booting this up again and let's see what happens. Yeah, so now it's having activity. So yeah, definitely gonna see what's going on there. Oh, you're not in the US. Sorry. Yeah, kind of have to be in the US. It's from Fabrico. I know Fabrico can do international shipping, but for free filament, we're going to stick it to the US. Sorry. But hey, if you know a friend in the United States that wants some free filament, send them a link to the stream. You know? Be a bro. Be a bro. Okay. So this seems to be booted up. Yeah, okay, so this boots. So this is booted up right now. What's a friend? I don't know, man. What is a friend? Why is my Stream Deck not working? Let me try rebooting this. Come on, Stream Deck. I kind of need you today. No? Weird. Let me boot up the app. What's going on here, guys? Yeah? Oh, there we go. Just had to reboot the app. Okay, yeah. So this is booted up. The screen's not showing anything, but it's booted up. So we're gonna see if we can get into that SD card and see what we can do. So let's do that, shall we? Before we do that, how about we unbox some cool stuff? I got some cool stuff that I want to share with you guys. Yep, okay, that is the box of cool stuff right there. Let me make sure my address isn't visible on this. All right, as long as I have it face me. Oop, I knocked something over. Okay, as long as it faces me, we'll be good. Ooh. Come on. There we go. We got some Polymaker in here, and we got some special Polymaker. Let me lay this down. Look at that. So this was provided to us by Polymaker. Polymaker helps support the stream, or Positron. They help support Positron, and they send us some cool filament when I ask. They're bros. They're cool. Okay. So I forgot what I grabbed. Okay, so we got sapphire blue. We got ice. We got purple. This is all PLA here. So this is PLA. It's nice PLA. I won't give them that. But here we have Fiberon. This is the stuff I said that I bought. Not really thinking too much. So this is PA12CF. Wait, PA12CF. Okay, did I actually... Oh, wonderful. Hey, chat, guess what? I did the smart thing. I thought I ordered PPCCF. PPCCF needs a minimum print temperature of 310. This just needs a printing temperature of 260. So, guess what, chat? We can actually print with this without modifying my X1 firmware. But yeah, so we got some PA12CF. We bought this for some Positron builds. Because I wanted to do a black and white Positron build. And that's what this is for. Now, in addition to this, so I should be able to print on my XL with that. But I can't print this on my XL. Hey, Joseph, welcome. Joseph, make sure to, you are in the US, make sure to hop into the, what's it called? The giveaway that we're doing. All right, so this is glow-in-the-dark blue. This is ABS, but, hey, Google, turn off basement lights. Will it come up? Hey, Google, turn on basement lights. Let me find my UV flashlight. It's around here somewhere. That was a little disappointing. But that's because I totally forgot that this isn't charged. You know, when you leave a... when you leave filament in a box for a period of time away from the sun, it typically decharges and doesn't have any more light to give off. So if you want to make it do the glowy glows, you gotta charge the filament. All right, I got it somewhere. It's gotta find it. It's in with like all my tools that I brought to Printopia here. So it's in here somewhere. With everything else I brought to Printopia. Oh my god, how much stuff did I bring? I brought so much. It's insane. Okay, no, it's in here. I know it's in here. Unless someone stole it. Did someone steal it from me? I wouldn't be surprised. Someone did take my Prusa pliers by accident. So if someone took my UV flashlight, I also wouldn't be surprised. It's just gonna really suck to have to buy another one of those. They're not cheap. They're not expensive, but, you know, it's just a pain in the butt. I can't find them. I cannot find them. In here? No? Huh. Where did I get them? I don't know where my UV flashlight is. Is it in here? Maybe it's in here. No. Not in there. Even though that's the thing I brought back from Printopia. Haha. This is fun. Okay. It's somewhere in my piles, and I don't know which pile. Okay, well, just take my word for it. It is a UV filament. Hey, Vasily, welcome. I signed up, thanks. How goes it, you hot piece of F berry pie? Listen, this is the Nomad stream. I am not afraid to read off absolutely unhinged comments. We're never gonna get we're never gonna get monetized on YouTube anyway. Can you print it with 0.4? Yeah, you can. I ordered a 0.4 obsidian nozzle before I learned that glass fiber will clog small nozzles. Yeah. I should be able to print with this. My concern is this looks like a little bit of off-white, so I'm hoping this actually stays nice and white. We will find out. I don't really want to open this just yet, but I guess we will. What we'll do is, okay. Oh no, this is a carbon fiber. I have to print this either on my Mark IV or on my X1. Okay. My X1. Hold on, chat. PA12, is that is it hydroscopic? Yeah. Is PA12 hydroscopic? Can you guys check that for me real quick? I don't remember if it is, but it's also in this packaging, which makes me think yes. Because this packaging is usually used for keeping it away from UV light. So, I don't know. We also got some Polyterra Sapphire Blue. Oh, it is okay. Okay. So, I have two options here. So, I have my X1 has an AMS that acts as a dry box. I actually have some desiccant in here. And it stayed, like, for the past couple weeks, it stayed at 10% humidity in there. So, I know for a fact putting it in the AMS is going to be fine. It's going to chew up the Bowden tubes with the carbon fiber in it, but it will work in there. My Prusa has an experimental nozzle that I know can absolutely handle this, but I'm uncertain. Actually, I'm pretty darn certain that it will not keep this dry, because I don't have desiccant pods in the Prusa enclosure. I mean, that just kind of answers it for me. So this is going to go in the X1. Okay. I also got this plate from... Sliceworks. It is their new dipped plate. Like, this is the stuff you cannot use. You cannot use isopropyl alcohol to clean this. You will destroy the plate. So my question to you, chat, should we try 12 on this? I don't know if PA12 is going to work on this. This might not be a good idea to use PA12 on this. I have other plates that we could use instead. But what is a good build surface for PA12? Do we use the cool plate? Do we use the carbon fiber? Ooh. This carbon fiber plate should work, right? PET? Right? This should work. I don't know what the coating is. All I know is that it's like a very special coating. That is completely unhelpful, I know. I think we're going to try on this. This fake carbon fiber. I want to try that. I always want to win some filament. Yeah, man. But hey, that filament giveaway is working. Getting some people in here. No, it's yeah. So if you check the giveaway link, it is in fact LDO. It is LDO ABS. It is US only, but LDO just came out with some ABS. It's really good. I don't know who the white label is. I keep forgetting. I know who it is, and I know it's a pretty reputable brand. It's not Polymaker, but yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I haven't printed it with it myself, but I've heard great things about it. I've heard people like very happy with the print quality. So, yeah, it's awesome. Okay. Well, let's get Parsec up on here so that I can remote in to my pre-cut plates, and let's get this loaded into the bamboo, shall we? All right, we're gonna. So I really cool about this bamboo. So I've upgraded the AMS to Hydra, but I've also upgraded my lid here to have a spacer that has locks on it, so it actually stays. It stays enclosed still, but lets me do larger. Lets me do larger stuff. Let's take out this Petchi. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Alright, chat. Should we open this with love, care, delicacy, or violence? I'm thinking we show this filament how I got these scars. I have like all these tools here, so it's like, ooh, what weapon do I choose? Fire? You know what? No, I'm not going to use fire. Let's use violence. Okay, I'm a little sad. This doesn't smell like anything. You know how like a good, fresh spool of filament usually smells really good? And this doesn't smell like anything, but oh my god! That looks so good. The way you that was very composed violence. I don't have my knife, so I couldn't be extremely violent. This looks very pretty. I hope it's not glossy when it prints. I hope it retains a matte finish to it. Because I got this, hopefully, to be of a matte finish. But we will find out. This looks really good. It is strangely light. Is this like a normal... Yeah, this is a normal 1 kilogram spool. And it is filled to the brim, but it is weirdly light. Wow, okay. The inner diameter... Oh, I see. The inner diameter is much larger than a normal spool. Okay. So that's why. It kind of threw me for a loop. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the beginning of the spool. So this is PA12 carbon fiber. Does the bamboo even have a setting for that? We're going to find out. Alright, let's get this in. Ooh, Oh no, this is bamboo compatible. The only thing I don't like about this riser I have installed on my AMS is that it does not Polymaker do okay, generic PACF confirm. This is cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and load the PACF. I'm excited. This is the first time I'm using like a very advanced spool. We are gonna. I think we're gonna use just a standard LDO plate for right now. I have a gram of this material, or a kilogram. I have a whole kilogram of this material. I bought some ABS glass fiber, hoping it is nice and matte. It's called Decent Filaments, and it was pretty cheap. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm hoping the glass fiber here is pretty matte. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and prep this plate. I need to grab the files that we need to print off this. But what we need to do even more is we have to... Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this plate first because I really want to use this. I really want to use carbon fiber because look, we're doing carbon fiber. We might as well put a carbon fiber texture on, right? I mean, that's sound logic to me. Okay, that's no problem. That's weird. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. The last PTG I put through this kind of got gunked up. Oh, that got really gunked up. What the hell? Oh, that's not coming out at all. Ooh, do I have a clog? Ooh, uh-oh. Chat, I might have a clog. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, that's getting stuck in there. Oh yeah, I can't get that out at all. We got a clog, chat. Wonderful. I have not tried nylon at all just yet. I need to try some texture plates. My only printer so far is Voron 0.2, so plates should be cheap. Yeah, they should be pretty cheap for that. All right, we got a clog, chat. We got a pretty nasty clog of PTG. So we gotta take some stuff apart to get that out. Thankfully, I got my trusty LTT screwdriver. All right, let me see if I can get you guys over here so you can kind of get a better idea of what's going on. Uppies. This is the only time you're going to hear me say that. Yeah, fucks. Oh, I am knocking things over. Oh, I'm knocking so many things over. You have a clog? Didn't know you were Dutch. I mean, I am wearing Crocs. Crocs are like a rubber clog. Okay. This is as close as I'm going to be able to get you guys. Sup? All right. Yeah, so this is gonna be fun. Alright, so first we gotta take off the hot end. Actually, probably should have turned it back on. Let's do that. Alright, guys, get your friends in. Let's do a giveaway later. Right now, I'm thinking 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. So that's when we're gonna do the drawing. You got to be here to win. So be here. Oh man, I got some nasties there. How did that get there? Start from SD card. X1 Plus is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Pretty good. Is that? No, that's tape. I thought there was filament stuck in a very strange spot. You guys hear about what the whole hey, you can't replace a bearing stack, so here's the entire top of the printer. What the hell? Seriously? That's their solution? Okay. How hot is that nozzle? Ooh, I almost touched that. That's 100 degrees. Okay, we're gonna let that cool off. Just gonna wait till that gets to about 60. Let's close that so it's not that loud. Just gotta wait a few minutes, guys. Don't touch hot nozzles. I really shouldn't have to tell you guys that. Though, knowing me, when I first started, yeah, I wouldn't wait that long. If it was at 100, I'd just go in there and start unscrewing. But I'm smarter than that now, to some degree. Snip, snip. Let's get that out. All right, actually, that's it. 60. Okay. Oh no. It doesn't want to come off. Okay. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. This is not good, guys. All right, so that came out. All right, now we got to get the actual extruder out. All right, the blade looks generally fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was missing a screw from this assembly, so I used a screw from the Positron. So there's a positron screw in my X1 now. It's very befitting of my bamboo. Wouldn't you agree? Alright. He's out now, so let's try... Oh yeah, that is totally seized up. Okay, so let's cut that filament right at the bone tube. Okay. Let's move over to the other camera and let's take this apart. One day, I will have the budget to get more stuff. One day. Hey, chat, does anyone want to sponsor a new camera for me? I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. So this is totally hosed up. So we got to take this apart and see what's going on. Thankfully, if you've never actually taken one of these apart, it's pretty easy. There's just a couple screws in the back that get you access to the entire extruder assembly. And there we go, just like that. Oh, no, one more screw. There's 4 screws on the back. Oi. Yeah. So that we got a blob in here or something, because this doesn't want to come out at all. And every time I try and rotate it, it just snaps back into place. That's not good. So let's try and take out this. The one interesting thing with the bamboo extruder is that it's always at maximum tension. It's weird. Okay, needle nose. I just upgraded these, so they're now like hardened, but it doesn't make this part any less difficult. So what's essentially happening here is the filament is kind of caught on one of the gears. So this doesn't want to come out because that filament is acting as some sort of arm holding everything in. So what I need to do, I need to like force buckle this filament, and that's easier said than done. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that is bad. Oh my god. Let me see if I can extract that. I need to show you guys that. That's bad. This is why you don't, when you're printing PETG and PLA, under any circumstances, do you leave your doors closed. I mean, you can in some situations, but oh yeah. All right, that is now clear. We'll put that back. Oh, you're gonna hate this, guys. Top camera, zoom in. So before I show you guys the piece of filament that I just extracted from this extruder, right? Let me cut off a similar size piece from here. Okay. This is what filament should look like. Yeah? Nice, straight. Pretty good. No complaints with that piece of filament right there. That's normal. This is what we just pulled out. Does the upside downness stop the dripping of PTG? A little bit, but not too much. This is what we just pulled out. Does that look flat to you? Yeah, there you go. Camera really doesn't want to focus on this. If I put it out of frame, you can kind of... Yeah, that is bad. We just pulled that out of my extruder. Let's see if I can do a side by side. Let's trim this a little bit. This is difficult. I'm trying to get these to be such a size that I can grab them both with these pliers. Let's do it. Almost. Come on. Come on, it can't be that hard. There you go. That's the two side by side. Look how bad that is, guys. Yikes. Essentially flattened it. Alright, let's get this back together. Thankfully, it's fairly easy to get this back together. Yeah, looks right. Yep, that is right. Okay. Let's get that plugged in. There we go. Yep, that is working again. Yep, that is good. Let's get this back in there. Man, I'm not feeling that great. You ever just get one of those days where it's just like, man, I feel a little queasy. That is right now. I'll be fine. I know I will be, but yeah, not feeling great. Let's grab this. I don't even know what this filament is, but this filament is just like my scrap test filament. There we go. I was wondering why it was like hatching at that point, but then it appears this gets a little thinner right there. Yeah, that's good. Feels good. Works good. No complaints there. Alright, let's get this back together. Why is that not going together? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Nice and smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. Gotta love it when things just don't exactly go the way you anticipated them. Like, I thought we'd be printing in this PACF already. But no, of course not. Alright, that's back together. Let's get this back in. Should only take a moment. I'm going to leave you guys here for a second, but I will... no, wrong one. Hello. Smooth as I can't believe it's not butter. Right? Alright, let's zoom you guys in a bit. I'm not going to move the camera over. I'm just going to leave you guys here. Because, hey, you should be able to see enough. I know this is lower quality because this is a 1080p camera that we just blew up, but... You think I got a budget? Okay. Yeah, it goes like this. Let's take that out. Okay. So one thing you can kind of tell with bamboo. So if for whatever reason your filament cutter feels like it's stuck, that usually means your filament inside your extruder may have gunked up. And the reason you can kind of tell that is because it will cut the filament, but if there's pressure on that blade, it's going to pinch the blade and hold it in. So if that happens, then what's likely happened is, yeah, your filament got gunked up and you probably have a clogged extruder, which means you have to do what we just did. It's not difficult to fix. It is actually quite easy to do, as you just saw. It only takes a little bit. It's just annoying as all hell. Because, you know, we all want to get back to printing. But sometimes stuff like that will stop you. But now, that filament cutter goes in and out no problem. Now, I am very fortunate. I have not had to replace my filament cutter yet. It has continued to cut filament very, very well. That's gonna change after I start printing with CF, because that cutter's gonna go bad. So be wary of that. Thankfully, replacing the cutter is a one screw operation, so shouldn't take much effort to do that. Or it might be a 2-screw operation. Not really sure. It's a very minimum number of screws required. Okay. Now we just pull down that filament tube. There we go. Oh, almost forgot to actually plug in the extruder. That would have not been, or the filament sensor, rather. Would have been bad to not plug that in. Okay. Come on. I know you want to go in. There we go. That clicked into place. Put the front cover into place there. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to load that filament. Voila. Did that work? We're about to find out. There's a few other mods I want to do to the X1. I'm not going to do them just yet, but there are a few other ones I want to do. All right, let me move my phone over here so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Smooth as can't believe it's not butter. Does BTT have a cutter upgrade? No, they don't have a cutter upgrade, but they do have an extruder upgrade, as well as obviously nozzle upgrades. I got the Revo, so I got the Panda Revo in here, which is insane. It heats up the filament. It heats up so quickly, and so far I've had no problems with it. I've been extremely happy with the... I need to do a PID tune on this, though. Can I do that here? No. Probably have to pull up the console. Yeah. Alright, here we go. PACF. Waiting for it to come through. Wait, but you didn't extrude. You didn't extrude. You didn't extrude. Nothing came out. Did I just tell it to load again? I guess we'll try that. Yeah, nothing came out of that novel. Okay. Now load. Gotta love these things, right? Nope, was an extruder. I saw the name Panda Claw and assumed it was a cutter. Nah, it is indeed an extruder. I think I have it, and I don't know. I think I like it. Come on, actually push filament out the nozzle, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Nothing. Dude, what's going on? Nothing's extruding. What's going on here? Something's up. Something is up. It doesn't feel like it's actually gripping the filament. Nothing. Let's try and get that nozzle out. So let's... Can I disable motors? It's still trying to push filament. Nothing's coming out. Alright. Something's up. I'm going to try removing this nozzle before it cools down. Something's up and I don't like it. Don't actually know if this is removing the nozzle at all. I feel like I'm doing a boatload of nothing here. This is fun. Right, chat? Okay. 94C. I don't want to touch that. For obvious reasons. We are getting rotation on the nozzle. It's good. Silicon sock is currently saving my fingies. This is coming out pretty hard right now. It does not want to come out. Holy crap. Okay. What, the filament? Or is this just a much longer thread than I remember? I think it's the filament. Yeah, I don't think we're threaded anymore. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I was not expecting what just came out. Welcome back, that guy makes. Oh boy. Yeah, we got something spicy going on here. I just pulled PETG out of the Revo nozzle while it was cold. Like that level of spicy. I think we got a clog on the cold side as well. Oh, I just dropped the obsidian nozzle. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. There we go. Oh yeah, that is Alright, can I get that to be pushed back out? Like, at all? Or am I just hosed? I really hope I'm not hosed. This is going to be a problem. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. It's like flanged. Yikes. Okay, that would explain why nothing was coming through. Jeez, okay. Nozzle looks fine. It's an obsidian. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god. This is bad. What? Thread. Did I destroy the threads? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't get to have bad threads now. Oh, thank God. Okay, the threads are not bad. That was terrifying. I thought I just destroyed a very expensive hot end. Wouldn't have been the first time. Definitely would not be the last. And I'm not a big enough streamer to be able to go, hey, I broke your nozzle. Can you send me a new one? No. No, I bought this with my own money. Obsidians, especially high flow obsidians, are not cheap. Let me tell you that right now. Well, clogs do come in pairs. Fuck you, third dimension. Wait, joke before last, actually. Yeah, here, look at this. That's flanged, dude. That was in the hot end. No wonder nothing was pushing through. That was plugged. Nothing was coming through that. Alright, that is all the way back on. Hopefully, that's it. The saga hopefully is over. Oh. I almost pinched that cable there. That would have been real bad. There we go. Okay. So now that it's back on, let's hope everything works. Okay, yep, that's working. All right, we are going to unload the filament. And then we are going to cut the tip just to make sure it didn't get deformed or anything. So, filament, unload. Whew! This was fun, guys. You having fun? I'm having fun. It's definitely not what I was expecting to do today, like at all. All right, let's wait for that to pull back. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I thought for sure we would be doing other stuff. But no, that's the nature of these live streams, isn't it? You plan to do one thing, something breaks, and then for the next 3 hours you're trying to do something else. 'Tis life. 'Tis life indeed. All right, yeah, let's pull back this filament and do a little snip on the end. All right, let me reset this camera here because we're no longer working inside here now, which is great. We're gonna do some calibration on this to make sure the filament's good. And then once that's done, we are gonna move on. So let's put in this carbon fiber bed to make sure we can get this to stick really nicely. Oh, I need to put Vision Miner on this, so let's do that before I do anything else. All right, well, let's also cut the tip of this PACF. Ooh, yeah, that got gnarled up a bit. Something smells toasty. Okay. Go. Okay, we gotta get this out of the way before I put, what's it called? Vision Miner on this, because, I can't put Vision Miner on this. If we put Vision Miner on this, you destroy it, because Vision Miner has a little bit of IPA in it. But this, you're good. Alright, so we're just going to apply a quite liberal layer. And this should be good for like 12 prints or something. All right. It's a pretty liberal application there. Good. All right, load the PACF. All right. Well, let's actually monitor this to make sure it actually comes through. It's a good thing we didn't just try and print with this, because that would have been bad. Yeah, so this is good for polycarbonate. Hopefully it's good for what we're printing. I keep forgetting, I need to shake this before I use it. Oh well. Oh, did it extrude? Did I just not see extrude? Oh no, it's going now. Okay. Let's see. Come on, baby. Push it through. Purge it. Purge. No? Okay, don't screw with me. Don't do this to me again. Please. Did it just not prime? Like, I'm nervous here. I've never printed PA12 before. So, like, I don't know what's going on here. try setting it to 275. Nothing's coming out. There's something in the filament path, so something's in there. Nothing's coming out, though. Right, let's try loading some PLA. All right, whatever is in there has been cut. Maybe I was just not being patient enough and not pushing it through enough, but we'll see. Let's load some PLA in. PLA I know is gonna come through. It's PLA, for God's sake. What's going on? We have a problem. Until further notice, the X1 is going to be out of commission. It's not able to extrude at all, and I don't know why. So we're not gonna bother with it for now. We're gonna just print on the Mark IV. I don't know what's going on. Let's check the end of this. Yeah, the end is, it grips, but it just doesn't push through. I don't know, man. We're gonna put this in the Mark IV. I mean, I need to test. I need to test what's in here anyway. So this is good. This is actually pretty good. I need to put this experimental nozzle through its paces. So telling it to do PACF is going to be exactly what we have to do. I need to get this X1 printing because I need to print some ABS ASA parts, and right now my X1 is kind of the only printer that's capable of doing it. The Prusa can, but it's too cold. It will warp. So that's kind of the problem that we're running into. In another hour, we're gonna do the drawing for the filament. Make sure to get your friends in here. Steal some viewers from Lee Marie. Go over to Lee Marie. Tell them to come watch us. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be funny, but that would also be rude. All right, take out that carbon fiber PLA. Let's load up this PACF. go. Yeah, good thing it has preset for PA. Well, what does PA stand for again? It's like polyacrylate or something? I'm literally just putting words together here, so I don't know. I presume it's polyacrylate. Acryl something. They are working on a V0, so I couldn't resist. C. Oh, did I get it right? Polyacrylate? I literally just guessed that. Like, let me be clear. I don't really understand what acrylate is. I just know it's like acrylic. If I actually guessed that, I'm going to be pretty impressive. I'm pretty impressed with myself there. Alright. Yeah, that's coming through. Let's purge it a little bit more. Make sure it's actually, like, properly coming through. Yeah, that's PACF right there. It smells pretty good. Okay. Let's get this printing, because I do need to get those positron parts going. It's a crystalline polymer like cyanoacrylate. Hey, look at that! I know a word. I knew a word. I worded correctly. Are you proud of me? I did worded correctly. Okay. This is the only MK4 bed I have, so we're not gonna have any fancy stuff here. Go. Nice and liberal. You could definitely make a joke there, but we're gonna keep our jokes here apolitical. Because I have my opinions, and I'm sure you guys have your opinions. Let's be friends and not let those opinions clash with one another. I think that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Let's head over to the printer. So this says that it can print in room temperature. PA can print room temperature, which is kind of why I picked it. So let's hop over, which sounds like it should be blue-green, right? Let me hop over to my desktop real quick. You're not gonna see me while I do this. We're gonna send the primary color print over to the Prusa, and we're just gonna pray that it prints correctly. Because again, this is the first time I'm printing. Is there calibration prints? I can do manual calibration with Orca Slicer. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to pull up Orca Slicer here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then we're going to go to Prusa Mark IV. Okay. This is a 2-plate print only because I definitely ran out of space to do everything on one. All right, let's see here. Oh, can I not do calibration on this? Okay. Flow rate YOLO? What? Hold on. What's flow rate YOLO? All right, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna Okay, so we're gonna do flow rate yellow 1, discard. Alright, so this is gonna tell us what flow rate we should do. Alright, so again, this is gonna be KCF. Let's go ahead and get... Okay, so Polymaker PA12 CF Prusa MK4 print settings. We're gonna look up what we should be printing in for this. I just saw like print settings for this. Oh yeah, look, print settings, wonderful. Okay, 260 to 300. We are going to, we're going to do that. Printing speed 30. I don't see print speed. I see. Okay. We're just gonna run through the gauntlet then. Yeah. So this first one is flow rate. No, let's do temperature first. So PACF. Guard, we're gonna do temperature first. And we're gonna do, no, not pressure advance. Temperature, PACF. Start temp is gonna be 320 and end temp is gonna be 260. Alright, that's gonna be a tall friggin' tower. Let's go ahead and send it. Yep, alright. That's gonna take 2 hours. So this is gonna take us a few days to actually tune in. That's fine. I guess while we're waiting on that, let's actually fix the bamboo. Let's figure out why stuff's not going through. I think at this point, there's probably something actually stuck in the bamboo, and that's probably why it's not coming through. Hey, Nick, welcome. Here it prints better upside down. So here's the funny thing. The Positron has nickel-plated copper heat block. It technically can do abrasive material. So if I get a hardened nozzle on it, we should be able to do carbon fiber on the Positron. And I just might. I don't see why I wouldn't, because I want to actually be able to use it. So I'm gonna reach out to Slice, see if they want to send me over any like tungsten carbide nozzles, and we'll see what happens from there. All right. Filament in the G code. No, you're good. You have the right filament. PACF, you're good. It's all right, Prusa. You're good. Okay. We got to figure out what's going on with this X1. This is going to get annoying. I just know it. Where did I put my... Oh. There it is. Let's turn her off. All right. Goes to show how I shouldn't be putting these tools away until I'm pushing filament. Oh, shut up, phone. Right, my phone's letting me know that it is 9 o'clock right now. So in 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a filament giveaway. Make sure you get your friends in here. This is going to be for United States citizens only, but we are giving away... what's it called? We're giving away... LDO ABS. So there's a link in the form that shows you all the colors. make sure you pick the one you like, and then we'll be giving that away. So let's go ahead and pop this open again. You're getting a spa day, aren't you? Can I take... No, I have to take everything out. Okay. It's a shame. I just put that, I just put that on the vision miner. So that's probably going to go to waste because it's probably going to collect dust. Actually, no, it should work. It shouldn't really... Dust shouldn't stick to it too much. Because it's supposed to last like 10 prints before you need to reapply it. So this stuff's pretty good. Has anyone enclosed a positron? Not yet. But yeah, for the PACF, according to Polymaker, it prints in room temperature. So no enclosure is required, which is pretty cool. I think that's awesome. I hope it gives me the texture that I'm looking for. I'm hoping for a matte finish. If it's not a matte finish, it's whatever. It's going to be PACF. And I'm going to be able to say that, you know, I printed the positron out of friggin' nylon. There's not many nylon positrons out there. I can tell you that right now. Are those Star Wars pajama bottoms? No, they're NASA. And yep, the jig is up. I wear pajama pants on stream. My basement can get quite warm with all these printers running. So I choose to wear some very thin pants. Because it is very comfortable to wear very thin pants. But yeah, these are NASA. Because I like NASA. All right. There's no clog. What? Filament goes through this. Filament comes through just fine. I'm very confused. I'm very concerned now. There is filament inside that nozzle. All right, we're gonna be dumb. We are gonna be really dumb here. We're gonna put this back, and then we're gonna turn it on, and then we're gonna heat up the nozzle, and then we're gonna use this tool. You can't see the tool, but it is a really long stick that is the exact same diameter as filament. And we're gonna ram it through. Can I get this through the... It's probably a bad idea. Oh, this is a very bad idea. We're not doing that. Let's see if I can heat it up with the filament sensor disconnected. Or will it yell at me? Also keeping an eye on our PACF print here. Yeah, run the stick through the hole. I've seen that somewhere else. Right? Start from SD card. Yeah, I've been doing a handful of carbon fiber prints lately. I got this PLA carbon fiber. I printed off this dragon in it. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not anything to scream home about. It's like weirdly shiny though. This is from Sliceworks. But I don't think they're carrying carbon fiber PLA anymore. I think they're just doing PACF and another one. So I think carbon fiber PTG. Was it on a black and orange website? Mayhaps, indeed. Yeah, look, printables is interesting, especially when you're using dark mode. Printables at night. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set... We're going to go to, let's see, 150 on the hot end here. I got to be very careful. There's really nowhere for me to comfortably be doing this. Like, I am very much at risk of burning myself right now. We're going to bring her up to 250. Actually, we're going to go 280. Oh boy, I am spooked. All right, PACF is laying down pretty nicely. That's good. Okay. Let that sit for a minute. I am going to use these pliers to hold the nozzle. Because I really don't want to burn my fingies. Alright, cool. I gotta do this with my hand. Nothing. Am I just completely clogged up? That can't be right. I'm not getting anything through that nozzle. Oh no. I mean, I could try going to a non-high flow nozzle and seeing if I can get something through. Might be what we do. Let me crank her up to 300 and let's see if we can just purge whatever's in it. Just burn the devil out of whatever's in there. All right, we are at 300, ladies and gentlemen. 308, 309. Oh boy, spicy. Hot end spicy. Nothing. Yeah, we're not getting anything out of her. We're going to let her cool down. And then we're going to swap the nozzle. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to swap the nozzle. My high flow is currently on my... my high flow is currently stuck on my Voron. So I have a standard... Revo. It's not high flow, but it'll work. So we'll swap it once it cools down enough. I mean, if I slow down the print, I don't need a high flow. If I slow down the print. So, I'm fine with that. It's hard to say what is more hazardous. It really depends on the manufacturer. I don't know what Polymaker carbon fiber looks like up close, so I cannot speak for them. I know that Prusa did a study on their carbon fiber, and that stuff is safe to handle. And the prints that come out of it are safe to handle. So we know that's true. We don't know about anyone else. I would like to believe that Polymaker is also safe, but that is a bias. Let me be clear on that. That is a bias, because I am biased with Polymaker. I like Polymaker, so I like to believe that theirs is good too. Glass fiber. I don't know if glass fiber is any better for you. So the reason that carbon fiber and glass fiber are dangerous in general is because they are microfibers. They are very small, and that's why like, okay, you know how we have banned asbestos entirely? We banned asbestos because it's fibrous and it can break down into microfibers and get caught in the body, and it essentially binds to cells and destroys the cells. It causes damage significantly over time. That's why asbestos is really dangerous. Now, I'm not a scientist. I could be entirely wrong in what I just said, but that is why I believe, and that is from my understanding, why it's so dangerous. So, microcarbon fibers and micro glass fibers could be equally as dangerous, but I think because of their material properties, I don't think they're as dangerous. Because with asbestos, the reason it is so dangerous is because it's fibrous. The way it's fibrous, it actually is very fragile and it breaks apart very easily. So it can become even smaller shards. I think that's why it's more dangerous. With carbon fiber, it's a little bit stronger. So it's less likely to break down into smaller shards. I think you are more likely to expel the carbon fibers through natural mucus production. So I think that's why it's safe, and I think the same thing goes for glass fibers. That's why, like, you're still used heavily in, you know, like, insulation. So I think that's why those materials are so dangerous. Please look it up. Don't take my word for it. I am not an expert in the field on this, so I could be extremely wrong. Laughably wrong. Alright, we are going to see if there is any filament inside the nozzle. We may have a pretty nasty clog in the nozzle. I don't see anything in the nozzle. So what we're going to do, I might do this off camera. I'm going to blast this with a heat gun and try and get whatever might be caught in here out. Let's see if maybe it is the cold side that is clogged. Where did I put my pusher? Oh, there's my pusher. Alright, so let's ram this through the other direction, through the hot end. Let's see what happens. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, it's looking like the clog was actually on the cold side here, because I can't get that through. Well, is that good? BTT are friends with me. Okay, so it looks like the clog is on the cold side. That's better than what I was fearing. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. That's hilarious. That guy makes his By the way, all subscribe to Nomad and to that guy makes for high quality content. I love how your message was just held for review. Because you called someone a sub, even though I know you're just referring to somebody else in chat. That's hilarious. That's a bra moment right there, YouTube. Okay, so it appears Bides RCZ, welcome. What is up is currently we have a fun clog in the cold side of our Revo nozzle. So let's gently, I need to really gently pull this out, because I know that connector is very fragile. Oh, did I just break it? Oh, please tell me I didn't just break it. Nope, we're good. It's always terrifying, though I just kind of bridged those connectors. They need to do a better job of crimping that. Anyway. That is really clogged still. Bring it over here and let's see what we can do. Okay, do I have a lighter? I do. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is fine. This is clear. It's not our problem. Our problem is in here. That is plugged up and we can't get it out. And if I try to stick this through the other side, nothing. We're not getting anything. So let's take this apart a bit. And let's try to get that out. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you want your chance to win some LDO filament, make sure to jump into the filament giveaway. I will be closing submissions here, I want to say in like 13 minutes or so. So if your name's not in there, make sure to get in there. Okay. Okay, so we have two ways of doing this. Either I can hold this with some pliers and just light up this cold side with a lighter, or I could light up the pokey bit. What do you guys think? I'm thinking we light up the cold side. Let's try that. Just gonna let this sit for a bit. I don't want to burn the anodization, so... I'm really not sure how long I should wait here for. It's getting pretty warm. I don't know what's stuck in here. It's either PTG, PA, or just PLA. Well, actually, whatever's in there is starting to bubble a bit. So this appears to be working. Ah, you guys having fun? I'm having fun. Here's my hypothesis. My hypothesis is that when I removed the hot end, I left some PETG in there that was deformed, and that acted as a block. Yeah, while it's warm, stick the stick through. I'm about to do that. I'm just letting it heat soak a bit. Okay. That's hot. That's very hot. That's good. We want it to be really hot. Oh, there we go. Yep, as I suspected. It was more PETG. That looks like the final chunk of PTG right there. Yeah, it got stuck in the threads there. Wow. Finally. I can see right through it. Cool. Ow, that's hot. That hurts. That's hot. Wow, okay. This has been a journey, hasn't it? One hell of a journey. This is warm. A little toasty, a little burnt. But now we're good. We can actually push filament through this. Finally. Okay, that goes like this. Right? Yes. Yes, the fan goes there. Wait. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's going like this. If I recall correctly. Yeah, okay. I got this. I'm doing this right. No, the Positron, sadly, yeah, it's not. I'm not going to be focusing on Positron tonight. Only because I need to do a lot more, like, config stuff. And that's not interesting to watch. So I'm going to do that off stream. And we're going to get it up and running off stream. But I'm gonna get the Posi imaged off screen. I'm gonna try to dedicate time tomorrow to doing that. So hopefully by Friday we'll be able to get her working. No promises though. I need to do a lot of research. I need to do a lot of digging in our old channels to find all that relative information. So I just can't promise anything. You know what's hilarious? I'm printing a calibration print right now for PACF on the Prusa, but now that we just figured out what was going on here, we're probably gonna just swap right back to the Bamboo. Like, I'm probably gonna cancel that print on the Prusa and go to the Bamboo. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of the auto calibration on the Bamboo. It just makes this a lot easier to work with. That would explain also why this was giving us problems going in earlier. Because, like, I wasn't able to actually screw this down into the assembly. I was wondering why. Yeah. There we go. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Let me just make sure. Okay, that's all set. All right, let's get this back in there. Hey, KB3D! Thank you for subscribing. This was a Positron stream, so technically, if you want to get $50 off a Positron, you can go to KB3D and use code Nomad50. But that's entirely up to you. That's up to you, Chris. Is my Twitch chat working? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we ran into just a couple bugs here, but we should be good now. We got some PACF from Polymaker, and our bamboo decided to just shit the bed. So hopefully I can find a sponsor for our Prusa enclosure. I wanna build an enclosure for the XL, but I need a sponsor because I don't have $300 right now. And once we have that, then I can move the XL as my main ABS ASA printer to do more fancy positron things. But for now, we gotta get the X1 working again. So let's hop back over there. Isn't this fun, guys? Repairing a bamboo. Man, it's like that's topical or something. Right? It's topical. Did not intend for this stream to be a current event stream of any sort at all. This is completely incidental. Oh god. Oh god. Chaos. Chaos on the bench. Man, it's a shame because the Prusa Mark IV is actually doing a great job with that print right now, but we're about to move over to the X1. Sorry. Let's get this back in before we put anything else in. "3D printing do be like this." It do indeed. It do indeed. Yeah, I thought we're gonna have to do some more drastic mods to the X1 today. So I thought I had purchased PPCCF, which requires a minimum printing temp of 310 degrees. None of my printers do 310. The X1 with the high flow Revo Obsidian mod can do 310 if I change the firmware to do so. It is the only one that can go there. I can't push it any higher than 310 because the maximum temperature for the Revo, not modified, is just 300. So the fact that I was getting 310 was insane. So my bamboo was going to be the one that we were going to print the PPCCF. But then I opened up the box and realized I wasn't dumb, and I actually bought PA. I bought nylon instead. So hooray for me not being dumb. I can actually print nylon. Oh, that's not going in. Why is that not going in? That's because I was not actually screwing in to right spot. Yeah, tonight's been fun. Okay. Can't stay tonight, just came to say hi. Alright, see you, Chris. Have a good night. Chris is cool. We like Chris. Unlike that Raymond guy that I think everyone hates. Never watched that show, admittedly. Just wasn't one of those things I'm not a huge fan of sitcoms. But that's just me. Okay, that's working good. Let's get that plugged back in. All right, let's get that PTFE tube back in as well. All right, you know what we'll do? We will leave that spool PACF going, and we're gonna load up this printer with the other PACF, and we'll get both things going. ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help the stream, please, in the YouTube description, there should be a Streamlabs link where you can go and donate to the stream for YouTube. But if you are on Twitch, please feel free to subscribe with your Prime subscription. We are trying to raise up $300 to build an enclosure for the bamboo, or for the Prusa XL. As mentioned earlier, we are trying to do that so that we can do some really cool ABS ASA multicolor stuff. Yes, I could theoretically do that on my X1 here, but my X1 doesn't like us doing ABS ASA and PLA. With the XL, it won't care. So with the XL, we could do some crazier stuff that wouldn't normally be possible with the X1. Because like there's some really nice there's some really nice glow-in-the-dark filaments in PLA that aren't in ABS ASA. So we want to be able to do that with proper multi-material printer. No, the Prusa enclosure is 600. We are building the Sumo enclosure. The Sumo enclosure is only like $300. The printer is 6K, but we got it. Prusa provided the printer to us. The reason we're going with the Sumo and not the Prusa enclosure is because the Sumo has a flat top, and I can put positrons on top of the Sumo. There's no other XL enclosure currently designed that allows me to put stuff on top of it. So I want to go with the Sumo because it has a nice flat top. But because the Sumo is its own thing, you know, I can't just ring up Prusa like, hey guys, can you help us out? Which, hey, guess what? If you want to help out the channel, we are in the process of becoming Prusa what's it called, affiliates. So you could use our affiliate code to get all things Prusa and help out the channel that way. That's in progress still, so working on that. I mean, okay, so the good thing is with this Mark IV calibration print, this is also telling us what this is telling us what temperature it's good to print this material at. So it's not useless to us. It's just we're not really going to use it. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we are going to do the drawing here in just a moment. Let's get this Fiberon loaded into... Wait, why did I open this? Let's try to load some PLA first. Let's be smart about this. Uh-oh. No! No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. It can't read the temperature on the nozzle. We broke it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No. No, no, no. Okay, so here's our problem. The connector for the thermistor on the Panda Touch is extremely, and I mean extremely fragile. So much so I think we just broke it. Which just put this entire printer out of commission. if true. Ugh. Please, 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 please. No, it's not reading it. No, no! Fuck! Is it the pins, or the pins just bent down? Please tell me it's just the pins. Oh my god, I hate this. Looks like the pins are bent on the daughter board. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Today on Nomad Stream, during routine maintenance of a bamboo printer, the board broke again. I can't push this connector in because the pins are bent. Yeah, god damn it. This just sucks. Like, this is routine maintenance. Taking apart the toolhead is so routine, and yet the connectors on the X1 are the most dog shit connectors to ever live. The fact that just by removing the connector for the thermistor, I can bend those pins into such a way, they are so small. I have to take the board out to try. But in all honesty, it's a $10 board. This is infuriating. I'm going to try and bend the back, but I don't think I have anything small enough to get in there. Oh my god. Like, these are the smallest pins on the board. These are as thin as a hair. So fucking infuriating. I can't see it. I can't see them. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, guys. Let's take a moment and let's do the drawing. Okay. Stuff's fun, man. Stuff's fun. All right. All right. All right. No more responses. We are going to go ahead and do this right away. Good news, all of you did the math correctly. Thank you for doing that all correctly. Yeah, I'm going to take a break from this. What I'm going to do is, because this board is so fragile, I'm going to buy another one. That was either an anger twitch or you stepped on a Lego. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. All right. Wheel of Names. Here we go. Wheel of Names. We got 8 people who have put their names in. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's bring in... Let's go to... No, let's just add the source. So we're going to do... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Window capture. Browser? There we go. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how many times should we shuffle the names? Between 1 and 5. Let's keep it short here. Between 1 and 5, how many shuffles should we do? And remember, if you put your name in and you don't get selected, if you put your name in and you get selected and you are not present, then we're gonna move on. Okay, we got 342 from Nick. Nick. All right, we're gonna do this pretty quickly. So 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. And it is Joseph Carver, my friend. You have won a spool of LDO filaments. I'm gonna email you, get your information, and we're gonna get you over to we're gonna get all that over to Jason. I do see you in chat, so you're good to go. We're gonna get all that over to Jason. Go to Fabrico, pick the spool of LDO filament that you want, and pick your favorite flavor. Yeah, there we go. Pick your favorite flavor of ABS, and we're gonna go ahead and get that over to you. Thank you everyone for participating. I'm gonna cut it here. We have a lot to do. I gotta order a new replacement part. I'm also gonna reach out to BTT just in case I may have broken the connectors there, or I'm gonna use a thermistor or something. The problem is that the connector for the thermistor is also so tiny that it's so difficult for me to ensure that. Oh yeah, Fabrico is in Florida. There's gonna be delay, because of Death Cane. So yeah, please expect like a week or something. But we're gonna get that all sorted out for you. Yeah. Off stream, I'm gonna try and get this this posi working, and then we'll be tinkering with it once it is functional. But yeah, that is gonna be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go scream into the void, aka Twitter, and whatnot. Is the Pico blade 1.25 pitch? I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm near Pensacola. I love to shop as local as possible. All right, guys. We're going to be back on Friday. On Friday, there's going to be another filament giveaway. So, look, let's be real. My following is very small. Your chances of winning are very high. So, come back on Friday for another chance to win some filament. And, yeah, we'll get everything sorted. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Hug your loved ones. And, if you know anyone that's down in Florida, just check in on them. Make sure they're all right.